Hi friends! Thanks for joining me again. We're talking about the creation story again this week. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, we got through day 7 where God rested and creation was done. Why are we talking about creation still? Well, the Bible does a funny thing. After the creation story, the first one, it gives a second one. There's 2 versions of creation in the Bible. Did you know that? Crazy. So, remember when we first started talking about the creation story, we said there were 2 types of writing. The first kind is factual, scientific writing. Writing that really tries to tell you the facts of what happened, at what time, and how it worked, and things that maybe you could even memorize, like dates. Then there's this other type of writing that we've been talking about. It's a story type of writing. It's like legends, fairy tales, creation stories. This type of writing doesn't try and teach us facts. This type of writing tries to teach us something deeper, something that's true about the world, or true about God, or true about people. So let's listen and see if we can figure out what true thing the writer was trying to tell us in creation story number 2. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. Okay, so this is before women were created. In the first version, men and women were created at the same time. This one, the man was created, and then some other things happened. And the Garden of Eden is just the name for like where humans first lived. It's like where we were created to be. And the Lord God commanded the man, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat of it, you will surely die." Ugh. The Lord God said, "It's not good for the man to be alone. I will make someone to help him." Now, the Lord God had formed out of the ground all of the beasts of the field and the birds of the air, and he brought them for the man to see what he would name them. And whatever the man called the living creatures, that was their name. So the man gave names to all the livestock and the birds of the air and the beasts of the field. But no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, God took one of the man's ribs and closed up the hole with some flesh. And then the Lord God made a woman from the rib. And he brought her to the man. And the man said, "This is bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. She will be called woman because she was taken out of man." And that is the story of how women were created out of the rib of the man. Isn't that interesting? Now, this is not an instruction manual, is it, right? If you took a rib out of your dad, you would not be able to make your mom, right? That doesn't work. So what are we learning from this interesting story? I think it could be possible that we are learning that humans, men and women, and anyone who identifies in between, humans were created to have each other. It's not good for a human to be alone, right? That's what God said. And I think that's so true. We get lonely. We're designed to be together. And isn't it interesting that God used a rib? Go down and feel your ribs. Find a rib. They're kind of pokey. They start up here. They go all the way down, almost to your hips. You have a lot of ribs, so you have some to spare. And they're on your side. God designed us to have friends on our sides, with us. Not people taken out of our feet bones, people that we can climb up on top of or step on. No. And not people that were taken out of the bone at the top of our head so that they could be above us and squish us down. Nope. We are designed to be equals. We are designed to be friends. We're designed to help each other. Just like God said, the first person needed someone to help. Life is hard. We can't do it alone. We need help. We need the people in our families. We need the people in our communities. I've seen so many examples of people helping each other, especially during this pandemic. Lots of folks are coming together to help each other. Have you helped someone? I bet you have. This week we're keeping a special eye out for people helping each other because we were all designed to be together, side by side, helping each other. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.